Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about how to pass our code from our view model to our service class. So here I have a code from a personal project that I'm still creating and validating it. And here I am in a screen of our register screen. So it's a view model. It's a sorry, it's a SwiftUI project. So here's my screen, and doesn't matter if it's Swift or SwiftUI. In this case, it's SwiftUI. And here, uh, when the user click on the register, here is the button register. Here is the action. It's called the view model, and then the first step here it's the validate fields. So if you jump to the definition, here in my view model that I'm still creating, so I decided to make this video to maybe um, some new iOS developers can learn a little bit about this design pattern. So after I created this register view model, and let me show you how I connect this view model with my view. In this case, in my SwiftUI project, I just create here in the top um, a property called observed object private var view model and the name of this view model, and then I just call this property, and then I can access this method that I already created. So if I jump to the definition, I'm still validating the fields. In this case, I'm just validating if the login is valid just with if the all the blanks is filled. So I'm gonna create more validated fields here. So, but this is not the scope of this video. So this video, I'm gonna just follow what I already did here in one of these methods. This last method is called uh, up, upload infos that I pass um, this data to my logins login register service, and here I talk with my database. In my case, my database is a Firebase. So here, let me just give you an example. Here it's not the best code yet because I need to see what's going on with this. If I have a problem um, with my requests. So in this case, I'm just show you how to like clean a little bit your view model. So let's see the difference between now and after that. So the first step here, I'm gonna create a function with all these properties right here. I'm gonna create this in my service class. So let's see. We could change this name, but for me, I think it's okay to use the same name. Let's see. I'm gonna just comment out this code here because I wanna compare the difference of size between now and after. So in this example, it's not that the best example to do it because I'm using here a Firebase as my place to put data. but in some projects we have massive like lines of codes to do it, to do um, this API request. So maybe it will perform better than here. So here I'm gonna pass all the data, and let's comment this code here. Let's call our function in the login service. It's login service dot shared. Let me show you how I did this class. So I just create a structure with the same name of the file, and then I created static property here, call it shared, with the same name of the class. So aesthetic means that we can call this property from from the other class. So here we're going to be calling this function that I just created with the same name, the shared dot upload, the same name. I'm gonna pass this data from here directly to here. Values I'm gonna pass to here. Oh, sorry. Values, image, and UID. So now we need to do one more thing yet. Here, let me grab this function call here, this storage reference dot put data, because we need to make this function be escaping like this one. So let's do it. Storage reference. Oh, I'm sorry. First we need to do all these lines of code here. Let's uncomment. Control E, Control Y. Okay. So here I'm gonna call my function. So here I'm just checking what kind of data I need to put here inside this escaping. So I need that it matches with the completion with this function here in the Firebase. So in my case, I'm gonna use this one, and my completion needs to be storage metadata, optional, and error, optional. So put data here. Let's see, in previous project, I'm gonna pass my image data here, image data, and my completion needs to match with this completion here. So I'm gonna write here completion escaping, okay. Storage metadata, optional, and error, optional. And all of this is returning void, returning nothing. Okay. So now we just need to fill here with completion. We are passing out a completion here from here. Okay. So now we are going to call this function in our view model. So it was supposed to complain. Okay, it's complaining. Our completion is right here. We just can tap on enter, or can just close here and open a closure here with let's see, oh sorry, reference, and I'm calling this property as a reference, but could be another name in the error in. So now, oh, it's like the same that I had here before, but this reference I'm not gonna use here, just the error, and I'm gonna check if the error, I'm just copy here and paste it here, command, okay, and here um, I have a gross check, let's go like this, because here I'm just checking if this error, I can grab this error and then I'm gonna print it here into the moment, but in the future I'm gonna use this error to call the user about this error. Sometimes we need to uh, see what's going on here with the problems and figure out something. So here it's complaining because I need this storage reference, but it's not a big deal because I can just copy this storage reference that I just created here. It's a reference from my Firebase storage with the name and file name. So here I'm gonna pass it to the next method. Don't worry about it, but it's not a big deal. Let's delete. Let's not delete yet. Here it's complaining that it has not a file name, so the file name was created right here, so I can pass this file name to this to use in the both place. So that's command X. Let's create this file name here and let's pass this file name to our service. Let's put on one more property here, file file name. It's the kind is a string. Okay, file name is a string. I'm gonna pass the file name here, and in the function here I'm gonna pass one more data. It's the file name, which is the type string. Okay, and then here the file name is the same file name used here. So here I need to do one more thing. I need to pass this file name to the next method. Let's call it file name. I'm gonna pass this file name right here with it's a string. So I hope everything is okay right now. So now it's okay. This is my new ViewModel method. This is my old one. So this is the way that we do that to make our code more clean. So let's just give a play and see if it's working. Okay, we have 4 lines of code here, like 5. Okay, here's my app. I just changed the name here because it's to the moment I'm not gonna show for everyone. After click register, I'm gonna do this to select an image. I don't want this one, I don't want this one, the same as my linkaging. Let's put, doesn't matter, does not have any check here. Let's put some name. Password. I need to still work on this verification in each text field. Don't care, anyone. Let's just register. Okay, here in my last method, I put a print just to show if it's okay to give me a successfully registered user. So here I can check in my real-time database. We just created this user with a lot of BRs. Name is João, and that's it. That's it for the moment. I hope you got some information here and you learned something. So that's it for our design pattern today. Thank you.